So it's the 10th of April 2025 and the third day of building consistency. How was my trading day and how am I progressing with being consistent about the things that I said? I've learned that consistent profitable traders do well. I had a very good trading day. There's a lot of good things that happened. And there's a lot of things that must be improved on. First and foremost, in consistency, at least I was able to follow through with my plan, my to-do list. I have 9 things I must do each and every day, and they're all trading related, and at least 7 of them I did do. And what I want to improve on is the hard work part. I'm doing them very much more diligently and with much more hard work. That is done. Let's speak about the trading results. So today I was going to be trading CPI. I had 2 trading strategies, and this has nothing to do with the 11 trading strategies from the last video. I just had a trading strategy before. I think this is like 2 months old. I had this trading strategy since February to trade CPI. So in February I didn't trade CPI. March I was ready to trade, but I was up quite a bit late, and then today I was able to trade CPI, and here is the result from trading CPI. I took 1 trade today, traded CPI, and trading CPI, I knew that I wanted to risk the plan. The plan was since February that I wanted to risk 1% of the account. So this is a $10,000 account. I wanted to risk $100 in one position, $100 in another position, because I was using limit orders. So fortunately, I had done all my homework before trading. So this is a trading strategy. Like you can see, I already had planned to use it. I know what is it I'm gonna do. I know what is it I'm gonna expect from the market, right? So you see the dates. It's something that I knew about. It's not a trading strategy I created yesterday. So I did all my planning here. I was ready to put in my limit orders. I put in the numbers. You can see this was the price number I was gonna put a buy order at. This was the price number I was gonna put a sell limit order at. The stop losses, everything was set and done. However, there is the result right there. Instead of $100, only $53 was at helm, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. And guess what? Last week was 1, 2, 3. Last week was a complete winning week, and this week, that's how we are starting off. So look, we are being consistent, and that's the good part. So the results will eventually show, like in profits. It's not a matter of I should or just get like. I understand that the winning days are coming, and it's not about the winning days. It's also not just about them, but building consistency and effective things that bring us prosperous, honest results. So I want to speak about a bit about the trade. There's a lesson I learned, right? So I intended to put a limit order there, right there, not there, there, right? And then I put another limit order just below. So what happened during the CPI, the market opened there. That's where FTMO triggered my position there instead of there, right? So it doesn't matter if it was there or there or there. That's where they triggered it. As you can see, that green line says when they triggered that position there, I was stopped out, and I was stopped out at a bigger stop loss than I planned. So in my book, I wrote down I'd planned 30 pips. These numbers, the lot size, I'd calculated everything to accommodate 30 pips. But because of the gap, because of the market gaps up, and then after that it has kept up, the trade was closed in like 2 seconds. So I learned the lesson that I needed to learn, because prior I was, if you see the difference on TradingView, there's another broker on TradingView. That's how it looks like. It looks like the candlestick opened right there, opened there and then moved up. But we go on FTMO, the candlestick opened there, and then went down and triggered me out. So I had an order there, I had another order there, and I'm just grateful that I went out. This is just another position I'm backtesting. By the way, it first went into profit, then came back here. This is just backtesting. This is not a straight trade I took during the day. So yeah, I've spoken about the results, I've spoken about what I learned and how do I respond. As you can see, I'm still perfectly fine. I'm still perfectly optimistic and perfectly confident in God, because God never lies. You know, He said it that He has given me the great ability to produce great wealth. So I expect that, especially in the name of Jesus, as I've believed that it has been done for me and that He has blessed the work of my hands. So that's how I'm responding, and I'm responding in faith. I'm responding saying that I'm going to build consistency, and I'm gonna have a very profitable, successful year, because the next 3 months, the next month, I'll be in an extremely way better place than I was today. I know more about myself. I know more about the market. I know more about my results as well, and about my trading systems. And then the more the more I can improve on those things, the better. So yeah, that ends the video. 3 days at least. Day 3 of consistency. I was able, like, I'm proud. I'm like glad about a lot of things. Following this to-do list, you know. I'll show you the old one, not the new one. So the old one, let me show you how important. Review and reflect on my trading results. You see my to-do list. Reflect on my personal progress results. Do a post-market analysis. So quickly explain what a post-market analysis is. You record yourself before the market moves and say that I suspect that the market is going to go up or down. And then later on, after the market has moved, come back, watch the video, check what the market did. That will tell you more about yourself and where you are as a trader. Then when you recognize some things you correctly predicted or speculated on, you know that you're getting better understanding of those things in the market. If there are things that you didn't correctly predict, then those are the things that you want to go back in the market, study why the market does that, to the best the information that's there. If there's no reason that it's doing that you can find out, then it's okay, you know. But that helps you, like each footballer would do, the best ones, you know. Just see what are you capable of, you know. See how you're dribbling, and then where can you improve, and then the next time when I show up tomorrow, I have like better expectations, instead of trading and not being aware that yesterday was a 1,000, in fact there's a day it was a $2,000 price up move, and I know that throughout the whole year, I know for sure why each and every day I'm studying the market. I know there has not been a day where the market has moved 2,000 pips in one day, but it did so this week. And 3 days this week out of 4, we had over 1,200 pip moves, right? So those are the things. If you know those things and you keep like learning about the market, you'll be able to approach with a good expectation, rather than I think that the market will do this based on what someone told me or what I think personally. I think the market will do this based on what I've studied in the market, not a trading strategy based data, but the true data. As a trader, you're like a man who's forecasting weather. So the better you can focus the weather, the better, right? So to forecast the weather, you need to study the weather, and to know more about the weather, you need to know more about the person who made the weather, which is God. And the more you know about God, the better you know about the weather. And the same applies about trading. The more you know about God, the more you know about yourself, and the better you're gonna become a better trader. So that ends the video, and let's rock and roll tomorrow.